What's going on, everybody? Let's tune a guitar. Let's do it.
Donkeys. How long? It's around. This one is like this. This one is like this. The thinner, the more. I like actually more than less. So I'm gonna just do this much.
More than less,
And now what I'm gonna do
everybody.
is, like just fold this part, and then now I'm just gonna start going counterclockwise to tight. And then I'm gonna keep pressure to make sure there's no air holes.
And guitar is righty loosey, everybody.
And then, see, this is pretty hard. I've done it many times. And now I'm just watching, make sure no bubbles, and it's going down. And there's none, so I can go pretty fast now. I can go.
So,
You see how you, oh, and you know what else I do? I push up.
oh,
You see what I do? That one, because sometimes it doesn't go perfect. Like now it looks nice, right? Before I used to do it, some people who don't know how to do it, it looks so ugly, like it's up and down, and like the string will break easier because it's going over each other, right? And it's cutting each other.
so then,
You see this? It's looking nice, right? And I'm keeping pressure here, and then when pressure's about to end, I need to make sure that one doesn't pop. So I'll keep going and going. You see, that one looked nice. And I think I did a good job because it's gonna go like right around through here. Maybe I could have done a little more. Oh, yeah, there we go. I didn't do. And now this side is good now. You see that it's now I hold this and then keep going, and then I just keep looking and I kind of listen. Whoa, this wants to come out, so I'm gonna loosen it a little bit, and then I'm gonna do this. Okay. Just gonna take this here. It's kind of hard, eh? But okay. I feel it's not that intuitive. Like it's not user friendly. Now listen again. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, thank you. And then here, let me sure it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. And so maybe you just close your eyes here, because nothing can go wrong except it hit your eyeball. There's a low chance, but I'm just listening again.
what can hit your eye? The string.
Oh, the string, yeah, if it's not. Massage. You see the difference between this one and this one? You guys can take a look. Old and new. It's all rust, right? It's black. And the sound versus this sounds dead. This sounds more alive, you know, even though it's a different tone. So it's counterclockwise to loosen, but just listening using my ear to make sure it's going down. Now I can just go really fast because it's safe to loosen. It's dangerous to tighten. If you tighten like that, it will snap. Yeah, it's like an elastic band. And then, all right. And this part, uncurl, and then, oh, this one's lucky. So this is gonna be easy. I'm so happy, I'm getting better. I'm like
Just a
level one.
random question, everybody. Anybody like
This
to
one
play
will be hard, but
soccer
not much
here?
harder than this
That's
one,
why I put the soccer ball, everybody.
What?
Oh, really? More than this. You see, this one can even do a little more, right? So this one's even thinner, so. See, look, this one can use a little more. This one's perfect. A little more. A little more. This one's perfect. This one is pretty perfect. Yeah, this is pretty much perfect. I think a little more. So since we learn every time, I'm just gonna do like more than what I did before. So more. So I think like this much. Nope. No. It's just last longer, or like less chance of a break. Because there's more, it's grabbing onto more. Secondly, it's also not going over each other. I never got to the point, you know, where it goes over each other. And you know what, in my opinion, going over is not as bad as too little. Too little? Like too little, yeah. Like imagine there's only one. That's not enough. Going over is not that bad. Like going over, some people say, you see I'm gonna push it up. Some people say going over is bad because no, the string can cut itself because it's very strong, right? it's the best to just put knot. But I should say it even helps it. It's like a knot. So I just for me, it's just more. It's better. Oh, here for nothing. There we go. Now I can do fast. This is a steel string. Yeah, there can be wires. Yeah, letting it sound. Especially made for guitar. This is looking nice. I used to do it. This is like I'm doing better and better. I used to be not too good. Okay, now it's all the way done. I think I should just. Now this side it will be good now. This is tight enough. And I'm just gonna close my eyes and listen. Make sure it's not too. Oh, that's already. Well, now let me show you guys something. Okay, last step. You go on online. You search. Okay.
Tuner?
Fender Guitar Tuner.
Wow.
This is the name of the. But they made an app online. You can use any other one, but this is the one I use. So Fender Guitar Tuner website. And I just press this guitar. And now I want the lowest string. Oh, it's on my headphone, so I'm gonna take it off my headphone. Okay. This one needs to be this one. Yeah, make sure. There we go. Next.
Sounds like Guza.
You know this one? It's okay. E. Don't do it too fast. Oh, look at Oracle's hands. Oh, I know where. It went out of tune already, but it's, don't worry. So next one, G. Maybe I should use this instead. One thing you can do, actually, let me try a trick. So. Okay. The next one should be 5. Next one's 5 again. 4. This one's 4.
Why is that on 4?
It's just the way. So like when you play chords, like you can do this. Otherwise it'll be like weird. When you learn more guitar, you'll realize what. Last one, 5 again. So it's more of the interest. There's a chance. I'll close my eyes. There we go. Now, so this it's gonna take a second. You need to play. It's gonna go out of tune again. A new string. You need to play it and then tune again. Play it and tune again. So you need to. I can play hard. Sorry, I missed that. up and down, not like this, because you usually play guitar like this. So and I press because I don't want too much pressure here. So I go like this. See, this one will sound out of tune again. It's getting already pretty good. It's going less and less. So if you only change one string, you need to do it to one, you know, stretch it a bunch. And I should play like something, you know, harder stuff, you know, like. Hard, like only things I need. So bring 2 guitars was really a big hassle for me. Just so I'm good at it because I guess I like, I'm lazy, I guess, because you can't really, if you play a show in the winter, you can't leave it in the car, because cars too cold. So you have to bring 2 guitars, and you might not find parking near if you're playing downtown, you might not find parking near the venue, and they have to lug 2 guitars down the street, and the amp. So from now on, I'm always gonna just change strings like super fast. I think I can get even faster if I keep practicing.
Also, you change it at the venue.
Yeah, if you break a string. And the guitar breaking a string is pretty common actually. So you don't have to have this, you know, you can do this. But you see it's a lot slower, right? And then the key is you wanna keep pressure here, otherwise there'll be bubbles here. And I'm watching to make sure it's winding going down. And then that plays okay, so I'm just gonna do this. Okay, press these down, and then I can just cut these. Alright, and you can see the new one and the old one. See, this is the old one. You see the rusty? Because you're always touching here, right, with your hand. So your finger have oils and stuff. That's why it's really rusty here. And these are new. And then these, you see this? Like all the rust, like the dirty, especially here. Because people play guitar like this, like their fingers and like this. So I actually know someone who changes guitar strings every show. So we did a tour of this other band, and the guitar player changed strings. I always see him just doing this every show because he wants the best sound. He really believes. And this is only $8 for 6 strings, so it's like $1.20 each string. So it's not expensive. So, but I think that's too much. But so I have like 12 guitars, so I need to like I'm always changing strings. But the more you play, the more you need to change, anyways. So this is like pretty simple. And then okay, so this is the 3rd thickest string. So it's a green one. So I need to look for the green right here. And strings are different gauges. So Amy bought a light one. So there's standard, and then there's heavy. Heavy is like thicker, right? So the benefit of heavy is it actually sounds the most bassy and actually has the best sound. But then it's the hardest to play. So for beginners, a light one will be easiest to press and doesn't hurt your hand. It takes less energy to play a note. So yeah, I say, well, here I need to take out. I'd say light or standard is good. But then I think the best sound, like the thickest sound, you know, is, so this one you see, I need to make the circle. It doesn't matter which way I turn right now, just facing me. And then you put this in here. And then you put your hand like this. Oh, also the thinner it is, the higher you want your hand. Because you see these have like more winds. They're like 8. These are only 2 is okay, because they're really thick strings. So it's one I like to do more than less. So maybe like this much. And then now what I need to do is do counterclockwise. So you always want counterclockwise to tighten. So I'm gonna do this first. do a bit, and then fold this up so it's not in the way. And now I'm gonna keep pressure here, and I'm gonna keep going like this. And then I'm also gonna keep my eye to make sure it's going no bubbles. And then here is a point where I have to make sure it goes below. So it's actually kind of hard. Yeah, there's a lot of details, but you have to know the skill as a guitar player because you just need to change strings all the time. And if you can change strings fast at a show, it's also show's over, right? If you don't have two guitars. So before I make that tight, I'm gonna make sure that's down. But for now, I just want to make sure this part is good.
I fixed the guitar. The show's over.
See, without this tool, it'll take so much longer. So now, I'll press this down. And then, soon when the string is like almost tight, you see it's almost perfect. Like, it's gonna almost use the whole thing. You see what I mean? If it's too little, it's not good. If it's too much, that it goes over, is also not good. It's not the worst though. But you just wanna make it like perfect.
So do you always replace all the strings at once?
Yeah, because it just comes like that. Actually, if you buy one string, it costs like $5. But all 6 strings is like $9.
But why don't you sell some? Yeah, you can keep some for later.
Wait, I need to loosen this. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. So I do have like a bunch of strings at my house where packs where it's like one's missing.
Yeah. Maybe some strings break.
Oh, actually, wait. You see the little detail here? I need to make sure the string is over here. This little nudge here.
Oh.
So I should loosen again. But this side is okay now. Like I don't need to take care of this side as much. So I should take this out. And then put it here, and then like this.
Does that make that sound different?
And by the way, every type of guitar is different in terms of the how. You need to make sure it goes in here also. Every type of guitar, the tunes are different. So, but this is one of the harder type. Classical is the hardest. Oh, there. Now we're good. See, it's in the nudge. And now this side's good. This side is tight enough that it's gonna be good. So I'm just gonna go counterclockwise and make it tight, like a little tight. Now this side won't fall off anymore. So, and you see I pushed this up so it's not getting in the way. But now I can cut it. I kind of like to cut it like near the end in case I need to redo it.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna. Sounds better already, right? You hit it.
So why are these ones not completely done?
Sometimes, and just in case, you know. And usually, if the string breaks, it won't go like this. It will just go like this, usually. But I just like to close my eyes in case. So sometimes, especially I'm doing, yeah.
So why are these ones not like this?
Oh. Okay. So that was the last two. So whew. Maybe I can go this side actually. Might be easier. So you can go counterclockwise. But if someone who tuned it bad, like they did it the other way to tighten, so you always have to use your ear. If it's going higher and higher, you can snap the string. So this is right. You hear it going down in pitch, right? You hear that? If it's going, it could go up in pitch because if you tuned it up and you did it this way, someone was dumb. It's not a big deal, but that's just a standard in music. So okay, this is good. It's loose enough that when I cut it, it won't snap. And then, all right. And okay, these ones are a little harder, like the thin strings are the hardest. They're the most annoying. They're really hard to maneuver. So I need to kind of, you see this, move it a little bit. Hey, good night. Now Amy has a really good guitar now. Because this guitar is worth fixing. It's a good guitar. Everything was good except the strings. So, and she had the strings. It was in here. So, and then this is garbage. And now, okay, can Mama tell me which string? This is the thinnest, okay?
The purple.
Yeah, purple. So this will be the thinnest string. So now let's do it. So we're gonna make this face this way. Uncurl this and then usually oh, this is gonna sound good. I'm glad you guys actually have good guitars. Most people don't have decent guitars. So, I don't know, people always this is like yeah, this is actually a good guitar. So yeah, put it in. Okay.
How long you want it?
Oh, I'll tell you. So I'm gonna put this, see this in here, and make sure this goes into the wood. You see this place?
What does that look like out there?
Oh, there's a thing here, which prevents it from coming out. Grow, big, use. So let's see. I want to play some songs that were like hard and all the strings. So. Oh, it's good. If you can play that hard and this guitar is ready. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. So yeah, this guitar sounds good, and just make sure this stuff is disposed of very carefully because it's kind of dangerous. Oh, I need to cut the last part of these strings, but some people leave it on. Like some Japanese rock stars. I don't know. Yeah, there's a band called, a few bands, it's like their style, you know? It's like a lot, they always leave it. Right?
Because it's in the background, I think.
Yeah, but it's dangerous though. So,
Cool.
turn this on. I'm just kidding. I'll be back.